All right, welcome back to another one of our 2-minute tactics. We've got Mike here to help us out. He doesn't even know what's coming, except that he does know it's the deadlift. I hope we make it in 2 minutes. We're going to talk about a mistake, 2 mistakes really that often happen with the deadlift. So you've got the 5-step setup. So let's walk through this. Mike's going to take his stance. Step 1, shins 1 inch away from the bar. And Mike has a beautiful deadlift, that's why he's doing this and not me. Step number 2, he's going to bend over at the waist. He's going to take his grip on the bar, not touching his legs to the bar, not moving the bar. Step 3, he's going to bend his knees or drop his hips, same thing, slightly until his shins touch the bar. Then his hips are going to stay there. And then step 4, he's going to squeeze his chest up, and then he's going to push the floor away, dragging the bar up his legs. So those are the 5 steps. Go ahead and set it back down. All right, so stance, you go ahead and let go of the bar. Stance, grip, shins, chest, and pull, or really push the floor away. Now, that step right there is where the mistake often happens. We're going to talk about a mistake on the way up as well as on the way down, and that is not getting the knees out of the way, not pushing the floor effectively. We're going to give you a new way to perhaps think about this, because we talk about pushing the floor away or knee extension all the time. So Mike, would you run through those steps again? And this time I want you to do it wrong. I want you to pull it around your knees, which I know is not going to be terribly comfortable. So he's got his stance, his grip, his shins, he squeezes up his chest, and he's going to pull it around his knees. And unfortunately, Mike is a pretty good deadlifter, so he didn't even make that mistake very well. But now, let's try that again. I want you to exaggerate this, really pull it. So raise your chest early and pull it in an arc around your knees. All right, so you can see that a little more. Now, on the way down, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to try to squat the bar down and come around your knees. All right, so now you've seen the mistake on the way up. Go ahead and let go of the bar, as well as on the way down. He's pulling around the knees on the way up, and he's setting it down by trying to stay too vertical, and that's why he's coming around the knees on the way down. So on the way, normally when we talk about the deadlift, we talk about pushing the floor away when you start, and on the way down, we talk about reaching the hips back, kind of bowing to the floor to set the bar down. But if neither one of those two things are working for you, think about this. This applies on the way up as well as on the way down. Your job is to allow the bar to travel as vertically as possible and simply get your knees out of the way. So Mike this time is going to make sure that his knees get just barely out of the way on the way up, which means his knees are going to have to straighten gradually. And on the way down, he's going to keep his knees out of the way until the bar passes them. So on the way up, the knees clear out of the way. And on the way down, he's going to keep them out of the way until the bar gets past his knees. Let's do that one more time. So again, what you're thinking about is make the bar travel vertically and get the knees out of the way. Knees get out of the way. On the way down, he bows to the floor and he keeps the knees out of the way. Hope this helps you get stronger and live better.